What's up YouTube? How are you doing today? Chana, your Techno Dad here with a quick setup video for the TCL R635. Now, it doesn't matter if you're getting the 55, 65, or 75 inch. This will also work for most Roku-based TVs as well. So it is the same menu system, so it should be pretty easy. Anyway, let's jump on in here and get into it, shall we? So here we are at the home screen. What we need to do right now is scroll down and select Settings. Scroll down to TV inputs, and this is the section we need to be in. Now let's go to HDMI 2 because that's the one connected to my Xbox One X. And we have some options here. We can actually rename the inputs so it's easy to see what's going on. We also have remove, and we have HDMI mode. Now this is the situation we want to look at here. Now currently, default and out of the box, it's set to auto. Now what I'm telling you here in this video is do not have it set to auto, set it up manually, because there have been plenty of times when the handshake does not occur and I'm playing Call of Duty or I'm playing a movie and I'm like, why am I not getting Dolby Vision? Why am I not getting HDR 10? It's because it's set to auto and it's kind of freaking out a little bit, and I've had plenty of subscribers and viewers that tell me that, hey, thank you so much for this video because the TV has not been displaying HDR, and it was because it was set to auto and the auto function just doesn't work that well. So let's fix that right meow. Now, as you can see here under HDMI 1.4 for the HDMI mode, it says that the maximum resolution is 4K 30. Now, if we move down to HDMI 2.0, we see that it says its maximum resolution is 4K 60 and supports compatible HDR sources. Now, this is the one we want. We want to set it on HDMI 2.0, as auto just says automatically tries to select the best HDMI mode to use for the device plugged into the TV. As I said before, auto works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work. So we want to just make sure it works. So let's set that to 2.0. And while we're here, there is an option for variable refresh rate. So we want to go ahead and turn that on because this specific HDMI port number 2 will be used with my Xbox One X. Now, when we bounce out to the home menu, we can see that HDMI 2 has been replaced with a little controller icon and the word saying Xbox. So it makes it kind of easier and more customized to set it up this way. HDMI input number 1 is always going to be the DirecTV box, which is a satellite TV. So I'm going to go ahead and select satellite TV for the renaming. And for HDMI mode, I'm going to switch that from auto to HDMI 1.4 because that's all we're going to need out of the DirecTV box. And since we're here, we're also going to change HDMI 3. That is an Apple TV 4K. So we're going to go back and rename it to streaming box, and then change the HDMI mode to HDMI 2.0. As for variable refresh rate, we do not need that with a streaming box like an Apple TV 4K, so we're going to keep that off. Now, if we go back to the home screen, we can see the top 3 have been changed from HDMI 1 to satellite TV, from HDMI 2 to Xbox, and from HDMI 3 to streaming box. Now, just to verify, we're going to jump onto the Xbox One X on HDMI 2. Go down to settings. Under general, we go to TV and display options, and then 4K TV details. As you can see, we have all green check marks except for the one which does not apply to this TV in this region of the world. So we are good to go. 4K HDR is set up with variable refresh rate on the Xbox One X. 4K HDR is set up properly for the Apple TV 4K, and standard HDMI is set up for the DirecTV box. Now, again, you can leave this all on auto, but if you want to make sure you're getting the most amount of fidelity in your picture, you want to make sure you go in and change that to HDMI 2.0 from 1.4 on all your 4K HDR sources. And that could be Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4 Pro, PlayStation 5, 4K Blu-ray player, 4K streaming box with, HDR like the Apple TV 4K or whatever it is you're using. So yeah, these are the steps that you're going to want to make sure you do. And of course, with the new gaming consoles, make sure you turn on variable refresh rate as well, which you'll find right underneath the HDMI mode setting in the TCL menu. Now, I'm still taking my time with the TCL R635, and it hasn't made its way all the way to the bedroom just yet because the Sony A8H OLED is there, and the video to that is coming up soon, along with the Samsung Q90T. Since those TVs need to go back this week. I'll be doing a lot more testing and shooting footage on those TVs before I get to the TCL, but don't fret. Make sure you're subscribed up and hit the bell so you get notified when I drop another TV video. And I've got more audio videos on the way as well. It's been a busy month and it's only going to get busier as we get into the holidays. So I hope you're subscribed up and along for the ride. And if you have any questions for me, let me know down in the comments below or hit me up on social or email, whichever you like to use. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead, smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel using the button in the middle of your screen. Once again, my name is Chana D. I'm your Techno Dad, and I'll see you next time.